to see you today. We've been to Belfast City Hall a couple of times. I have to say it looked pretty quiet, but now we're going to go back to Belfast City Hall. I think it's got a bit busier. Zoe's there.
Yes, it certainly has got a lot busier, Kirsty. There is so much buzz and excitement here. And I can, of course, reveal that the procession has now eventually made its way through the city centre and now here at the City Hall. There are almost 5,000 women and girls taking part in the Belfast event, and their route this afternoon has taken them from the slipways where the Titanic was built, around the port area and across the River Lagan into the city centre. And now they're arriving here at the City Hall for a well-earned rest. And I have been joined fresh from the procession with one of our Northern Irish banner making groups. Would you check out this fantastic piece of art here right behind me? Katie, it's absolutely beautiful. What do the images represent?
Isn't it wonderful?
It really is.
It's obviously Botticelli's Venus rising
Yes.
from the waves. It's all been done by women from the Ards Peninsula and beyond, so the water is an important part for it. And if all of the little artefacts in it you'll see have got to do with women's economic freedom, women's capacity to communicate, their reproductive rights. It's just a wonderful exploration of everything that they can now vote for, that they're interested in. And if you look very closely, you can see all the detritus in the sea, so we're very concerned about the pollution of the waves. And our beautiful Venus is sitting behind me here. You can see her rising from the waves. So Laureen, so many of the women in it have been victims of the conflict or have ill health in some way, shape or form, as well as being survivors, they're thrivers, and we're just delighted to have worked with a range of women here.
Katie, there's just so much detail. Artist Rita Duffy, thank you for joining us today. Hello. So many themes. What was the inspiration?
Well, I thought Venus, being the goddess of love, was appropriate for Belfast in 2018, and the whole idea of women, especially older women, kind of reclaiming that space, the wisdom that they've learned over the years. And if we trust women, the ship will not sink.
Very wise words. I love that. Now, it must have been fun working in such a massive group. And of course, you're from the Institute of Conflict Research. So what was it like coordinating this?
Well, it was wonderful to work with the Institute of Conflict Research. Katie is the chair of
Yes,
that
you're the leader,
organisation.
Katie.
No, I've got loads of, we all do it collectively, which is why it works. It's great. So, no, it was a good piece, and we collaborated with the National Trust, with a range of other places. People explored the history of suffragettes. We looked at the rights of women. So it was lots and lots of workshops.
Katie, Rita, thank you so much.
All these women, thank you.
Yeah, cheers to them.
Thank you.
So those are the